Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, okay, I think I need to start again. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. It's about getting dressed and looking our absolute very best. That's right. Get up, get dressed, and look your very, very best. And as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, hello, my lovely lovelies. I don't know what's happening with my voice. Do I have some water here? I do have some water over here. One moment. Drink a swallow. You know, the voice is like saying, I'm not talking right now. And I guess because I haven't really been talking this morning. I've been getting ready for you. I do have my melon here. Maybe I'll chew a piece of melon right quick. So good, so refreshing. All right, let's get this show on the road. My lovely lovelies, it is August. We are into our last summer season, so to speak. Because I love summer. But it's August, so it's a new month, and we're excited, and we're happy, we're blessed, we're thankful, we're grateful, and we are here to spend some time with each other. Okay, on my lips, I pulled out one of my favorites, the Prada. I call it the fuchsia. I call it Prada pink, but I think it's some fuchsia. I couldn't decide. I just couldn't decide. So I pulled out my Prada. When in doubt, put both. I have the red one and I have this one. It's just something when I put this on, the lips feel good. They look good every time, and I love that top. I love that. And I have on a Pat McGrath lip pencil. The color is called Night Fever, and it works well with the fuchsia color lipstick. Yes, yes, yes. Nails are white. When you don't know what to do, you put some white on. And this is, of course, Olive and June. And the color is called H as in Harry, D as in Deborah. HD, that's the color name. So put the white on. And, of course, I have the Dermalec on. It's my base coat. Everything. So, fragrance. I can't help myself. When I get a chance to put Gucci Flora on, I'm putting it on, and this is the Orchid. I love the Orchid. Miss Ramona Sawyer, you said you were going to try. I hope you've had a chance to really, really try it out. This one is really good. But like I say, fragrances are certainly your preference. Everybody, you may like it on someone else, but you put it on you, you don't like it, or it just doesn't appeal to you. So you got to put someone that you really like, and I like that. So, you know how it goes. How you been? Okay. The weather changed. The heat wave said bye, 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 and we've been in the 70s and lower 80s. My God, I even got to lay out again Saturday. But you can take a deep breath outside and say, ooh, it's like when springtime comes, you get those perfect days where you just want to be outside. It's so lovely, lovely. So I said all that to say what? Oh, so we did go to church yesterday, and I kept thinking, what am I going to wear to church? It's going to be in the 60s in the morning, but 70s. And I said, it's still summer. I'm going to put on just some light colors. And so I put on my bone-colored vest, Antonio Milani vest, with just a white Chico's blouse, white that Gibson Latimer skirt. Oh, put the pictures up. I put that on, and he put on his neutral slacks and a new blazer he had gotten at, I think from Macy's. He had ordered. It's a Ralph Lauren. It's a linen, not lined, and it was nice. It was the neutral colors, and I had that on, and so it was just nice. I just pulled the hair back in a ponytail and put that on, and wore my T-strap INC shoes, the ink shoes from Macy's that I will wear till they fall apart, So that was that. That was nice. The church was lovely. Right now, pastor's on vacation. But we had a female pastor to preach. She did a wonderful job. Wonderful, wonderful job. So it was a beautiful day. You know, we stopped and got some chicken and strops and a piece of German chocolate cake. Came home and ate. Looked at a little movie on my iPad, and come 3 o'clock, it was time for nap time. She went to sleep. She went to sleep. I'm telling you, I have to. It's something nice about getting that Sunday afternoon sleep in, you know. I got up in time to do everything to get ready for today and to catch Gilded Age at 8 o'clock St. Louis time. Oh my God, if you watch it, the ending just was like, oh, I thought the ending got me last week. This week, they shot the husband. No. So we'll see. I love a cliffhanger. Give me a good cliffhanger. And I know you're probably not interested in this, but for you, those of you who do watch, and just like that, there are only 2 more episodes left, and they're canceling the shows. I was like, what? Even though the writing just has been really kind of iffy, but I just love watching it. And this last one was really good with Carrie kissing the other guy, you know, and getting rid of Aiden. Everybody was tired of Aiden. And you know, it's in life. Sometimes you can't go back to those old boyfriends. It wasn't that perfect in the you know. She loved big, sturdy drawers. But Aiden, you know, they was cool. But she had other boys. So anyway, it's not going to go there. Anyway, it's only 2 more episodes. So I'll catch those and I'll see what, you know, LB says about them. So funny. I hope some of you guys had a chance to check her out. So what else are we talking about? We got all that little chit chat out of the way. And I'm doing great health-wise. Your prayers are still working. And some of you that are out there sick, you're in my prayers. Because we all go through it. And I can't believe how sick I was. You know, I got a note back from my doctor because I sent a message on, what is that, SSM chart, you know. I sent him something to let him know that I was doing great and thanking him and his staff for taking care of me. And he was thanking me, good, I'm so glad you're feeling better. So great. So I'll see him, I think, in October. Okay. Oh. I think I do have a couple of new things to show you, so I guess it's time for new stuff. A little bit of new stuff. Okay. You ever see something and you just keep saying, I want to get that, and you don't get it? I think for weeks, even months, I've seen this necklace when we go to Macy's and we walk by the jewelry counter going to other places. I always will see that necklace and say, I need to get that necklace. And I was going to get it another week ago. I didn't get it. And I said, I'm getting it this time. So here is the necklace. And it's just a pearl necklace, but you know I'm a sucker for pearls. But what's so great about it, it has the knot already in it. And look at the ends there. It's long. It's nice. And I said, I got to have that. So I did get it, and I am so happy. It's by Charter Club, and I think she was only like $49.50. But, you know, I have those other pearls, the long strand that I tie in a knot. But I love this because it's already tied. So I can just clasp it on. And I'm going to wear her in the finale. So stick around and see what I do with this in the finale. Even though, you know, this week I'm doing a lot of casual stuff, but we're going to put her on in the finale. At least that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. So I got that at Macy's. I went in Banana Republic, which I'm always in there and shouldn't be in there. But I ran across this belt that I just couldn't pass up because they had 40% off the markdown. And it's, you know, it's not for now, it's for later on. But it's a nice bone color. Look at that. Look at that peak in the back. And it's like there you go. It almost looks Western in a way. It's got silver hardware. I love this belt, and you know how much I love this belt. I already have this belt. Here we go. I have it. I've had it a couple of years now in brown. I have it in brown. The brown has, okay, the point goes up the top. The brown has the gold hardware, but I love it. I love it. And this one is a small. I bought a medium this time because this one is pretty snug. A medium so I can put it on over a jacket. a blazer when the temperatures get cooler over a big shirt. But I love it, and Banana hardly ever puts some of their leather goods on sale, so when they do, you really have to jump on it. Because a lot of times it will exclude the leather goods for any extra off. But I think this one, it was extra 40% off the markdown. So I think this was $114. I got another extra 40% off. But this one is really soft and beautiful and has like a suede inside, where this one is all leather, just raw leather. But love them both. Love them, love them, love them. So, now one thing I can say, Banana Republic's leather goods items are really nice. Really, really nice, and I love their handbags. They're just still too high for me. They don't get those marked down enough for me, because there's some I want, but it's like, you all take too long with the markdown. Banana, come on now. I need a break. Let me move this. Need a little break with that markdown. I need some for real. So whenever I can get those belts, I said that to say this. Excuse me. Whenever I can get those belts or anything like that from Banana, I jump on it. Just jump on it. Take advantage of it. You know, check it out, check it out, check it out. Now I do have some more new things in the video. Nothing elaborate, but new to you that I haven't worn. So, okay. Let's move right along now. We got the new stuff. We got the lips and nails, all that out the way, the fragrance. Let's see what we're going to talk about this week. I was like, what am I going to show? What can I inspire you with this week? Or what can I come up with from my closet? And I had a few new tops that I bought that I hadn't shown you yet, because they're long sleeves, and I kept thinking, it is so hot. But when we got the little cool down this week, I was like, you can put a long sleeve top on, it'll be okay. So I am going to feature 4 looks, and I thought what I wanted to do with them is put my white pants on with them, because they got color in the tops. So I said, how many white, and I realized I didn't have as many white pants as I thought. I mean, I got a pair I didn't feature, another pair. So I just picked 4. So got these white pants. 3 looks, or the tops will be Banana Republic. And the first look is H&M. I got some old H&M white jeans. I think I did a video on, it might have been 2023, where I did white denim. And these are, I bought them in a size 10, and they're so big and baggy, but I was going for that baggy look. So that's going to be the first look. Those baggy denim jeans with a H&M linen blouse that I showed you recently that I have. And just really casual. And then I'll put the other tops on there. Blouses from Banana Republic. Really cool blouses that, they call them, they're like tunics. They call them shirts. I call them blouses, whatever, shirts, blouses. But they have a belt. They come with a self belt. And it's really nice now. You know about me and self belts. But it's a nice self belt. It's a fabric. And I'm yakking, ain't I? I'm yakking, but that's okay. So I'm just trying to get you ready for what's coming. So it's going to be nice and quick. I'm not going to hold you too long, but I'm going to play with these white pants. I don't know what I'm going to call it. You'll see the thumbnail. So white pants with the summer top. So just gonna style some white pants up for you. Keep it really simple. To keep it still summery, but maybe a little different than bearing arms and you know, your back out and all of that, because you still can do that, but we're gonna just cover up a little bit, just a little bit this week, just a tiny bit for a minute. You know, and put those shirts up, because when the fall comes, they're gonna be really great to wear. Woo, okay, all right, she's talked enough, she's done this, she's done that, you're okay, I'm okay, we're okay. I am thankful, I am grateful, and I will be right back with the first look for you ladies. Sometimes you just want a comfortable Saturday afternoon look, and that's what this is, or run some errands right quick, just make it comfortable, but you want to look cute still. And this is an H&M linen blouse. I showed it to you in a couple of videos ago. Nice, powder blue, perfect, hot days, grab you some linen and you're out the door and you're comfortable. You get a little wrinkled, but you're still comfortable, right? I still got on the Talbot's tank top. You know, I have 2 of these. I bought it again because I love this square neck. And these are the H&M jeans. You see, they're size 10. They're just big. Really low. They're just big all back here. But sometimes you want to wear that little sloppy look. Pulled out the Teddy Blake. Hey, and one of you ordered a Teddy Blake recently because I got a commission from them. And I want to thank you if you ordered Teddy Blake using my link from one of my old videos. Love that. Lovely, lovely. But you know, I love this little powder blue bag. She's just a sweet little baby. Okay, and I got my little twilly on there. Love it, love it. Anyway, back to these baggy pants. So they're just some nice little, just some baggy white jeans. I don't have any luck at H&M in their jeans. They just are not cut for my body. If I get them to fit my hips, the waist is like this, just standing up and out, not touching me at all. And maybe I'll run across a pair every now and then, but it's rare, and then, or they're long enough. So I don't really mess with their jeans too much, but I got these, and I still have them. And on my feet, I just put on my Mark Fisher white patent little flats to keep the look Deborah Barry-ish and not looking, you know, like, I did put on, well, I want you to show you these. They're patent leather, they're so comfortable, and I love them, you know I love them. But I had put on my Converse, some low quarters tennis, and they were uncomfortable. They looked like, this is not what I wear. I have some Converse high tops. I have the Converse regular low tops. I hardly ever wear them. I hardly ever wear them. I even have a pair of high top Nikes. I think they're Nikes. I don't wear those either. I don't know why I bought them. Who knows? One day I'm going to go through that, because one pair I wore, my foot kind of twisted. I was in the grocery store and I go, we're not wearing these anymore because we got to have something that's a sure foot on us, you know. So just a little story. Just a little story. Anyway, this is look number one with the powder blue linen top. You could put any top on. Just get you a big, nice, loose. I think this is a medium. I'll list it. Maybe they still have some at H&M, but you can find these. I find Talbots, Banana Republic. Get you some of those linen when they mark them all down. Get you a couple of them, and just, they're the greatest thing to grab if you're going to the movies and it's super hot outside and you want something on when you sit in there, or you're going to eat in the restaurant and it's chilly. You got your little blouse to put on, you know, and you can look cute. And you can look cute. Yes, yes, yes. So, that is look number one. Now I'm going to play with, I have two shirts from Banana Republic. They're tunics and they come with a belt. And I just want you to check them out, and they're on sale right now. I think one, I could no longer find it in the color that I got, but they have it in other colors. And it's just a great shirt. I think you should add to your wardrobe for the fall season coming up. So we're just a little ahead of the game, right? They were probably late spring issues, or maybe been early spring issues, and now they're marked down. So you need to check them out, check them out, check them out, check them out. So I'll be right back with the next look for you. All right. You know, there's always room for a little chocolate, right? We love a little bit of chocolate, especially in the summertime. Look at this in chocolate brown. Oh, and this is their tunic shirt. They have this in black. They have it in a cream color. I got another one I'm going to show you, but they have it in other. I don't know if they still have the brown. That's the thing, but you can get it in black. It comes with its own little belt. It's linen. It has this really unique collar, the way it fastens right there. Long sleeves, really a tunic. The self belt. I mean, look at it. It's a great little tunic top that'll take you into the fall, and it's linen. It's soft. It's comfortable, and I changed to my Chico's white hoop earrings. Pulled out my little Michael Kors. They have these bags really marked down now. You can get an off-white one really at a good price. So check them out. Check it out. I don't know if they still have this one, but they have it in so many colors. It's a great little bag. So I pulled it out for the browns. And these are some old Ann Taylor crop pants. Some of my first pair, when they were doing crop pants way back, before everybody else was. And I know these are probably almost 7 years old. And I love them. They're like an off-white. They're fun. I didn't have any chocolate brown shoes, so I put these on, They're not what I would wear. I would want to wear because they're comfortable. But I just pulled out the little Cole Haan slingbacks, you know, that I've had. I've got in the cream and I've got them in black. So I said, well, we can wear the browns with this to keep it in the brown family. To keep it in the brown family, you know. Whatever works, right? Whatever works. Yes, so there we go. But this, ladies, look at this. And you know, I was gonna wear it open, which I made, but I think it's made to be worn just like this. When they show it in the ads, they just show it with just jeans on and this on and got the belt tucked. You got your little collar. I have on a striped Talbot's little tank top under here because you know me, I'm gonna layer up just in case. But it would be great. You wouldn't even have to. You could wear just your bra or a camisole under it if you wanted. But it's a great little look. It's a nice casual look. Hanging out, do stuff in it brown. You could put this brown with some vibrant colors, with pinks and oranges and a tan, like with a khaki or something would be great. I wonder, I don't know if it would go with my chocolate brown cotton skirt. You know, the one I got from H&M. I wonder if they might, I may not mix too well, but it would be fun to try that over the skirt, the fullness of the skirt with this. You know, one moment. I'm going to go get that skirt and bring it in here and I'm going to let you decide. I'll be right back. Okay, here's the skirt. It's cotton, you know, it's full. And it's the browns. I don't know. You be the judge. You could still wear that together, though. I mean, just imagine you put that on. You put this on. Let me look at it here. That would be a look. That would be a look. With this, with the shirt and the brown, and keep these little brown shoes on. Come on, you know, that's the look. I'm gonna remember that when we do some fall looks. I'm gonna promise you, I'm gonna bring it back and show it with this skirt, because to put that cotton with that. And plus, you know, I have the skirt in white. I could do that, but I think if you want to do that chocolate on chocolate, that would be so yummy, 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 wouldn't it? I think it would, even though this has a lot of red in it, and this is a true like brown. I think it would be a really cool little look. So there you go. We learned something. You know how you can think of when you're thinking in your head what's in your, because that's how I come up with ideas. It's all mental. Thinking in my head, what can I put with that? I just never would have thought of putting this full skirt with this tunic top. I think it'll look great. So we might have to play with that because I've got, even the green skirt would go under here. But I think this with the brown, you want to do that brown look. And you could change the shoes to white if you wanted and not do brown, you know, or to a yellow or gold shoes, or look at that, the little wheels are turning. Those no, my fashion, my style, you know. You start thinking about that. You start thinking about how you like stuff and what would go with something. Yeah, you know, so hey, that's a thought. Keep it in mind and then make those pieces work for you over and over again. Make them that stretches your wardrobe. So you got the brown skirt, you know, you go out in this on the afternoon and then you gotta go somewhere else and you want to wear it differently, put that on and put your gold jewelry on. You could just pile it on and stuff and make a whole new look. Whole new look. That's right. That's what we are all about. We are about stretching those pieces and making them work for us in many more ways than just one. Right? And you can still carry this lovely, lovely handbag by Michael Kors. I love this little bag. It's so cute. So cute, and a perfect little bag if someone doesn't like a big bag, you know. So that's look number 2 with this tunic top, and we just already saw what else we could wear it with, right? Oh, yes. I like it belted. I like just have the idea of putting it on, having it belted. Makes your butt look a little bigger, but you know, or you can wear it open. You can take the belt off and just wear it open. You know, like I say, you always can wear a shirt as a jacket because it would be great. And even on the Banana Republic site, they showed it button up to the neck, all the way up. They have it button up to the neck and all of that. So when it gets cooler, you could do that. So I options. That's what we love. And fashion options, yes, yes, yes. We love a good fashion option, right, ladies? And just to play around and mess around and get more looks. Gives you a little waist even if you didn't have one. And I got some extra right here right now. But that's kind of nice. And I just zipped it and did that little thing. So, okay. Look number 2 up. So I'm going to put the other tunic shirt on. It's not in linen, it's in cotton. And it's a black and white stripe. It's a stripe. That was the first one I bought. I bought that in the store. They had just so you can get, you know, when you had your card, get 30% off or something. Before it even went on sale, when they first came out, I just grabbed it because I thought it was so unique. And then now they've done it in all these other fabrics and other colors, which is great. So I'll be right back to show you that. Okay, don't go away. Okay, same top, different flavor, right? It's a black and white stripe. Isn't it nice? Look at that. Stripes is cotton. And this was the first one I bought that I fell in love with because the details on the collar, how it comes down this way. It's made to stand up on its own. And you can wear it all the way button because they do show it all the way button. Come fall, that'll be a great way to wear it. But we just got to kind of open a little bit now today, right? Because it's August. And I just changed to my black Chico earrings just like the white ones. To add a little black, pulled out my Palazzo Tory Burch little small bag, just the cutest little small bag you ever did want to see. And I added the black Tory Burch bracelet along with, I still have the Ana Luisa, but the black Tory Burch bracelet along with this. And these are my white jeans. They're A-Love A. I got them last year at Dillard's. I love these jeans. They got a great stretch. They're bell bottoms. They're just nice. And I thought this time I would put on my black strappy sandals that I got. I can't remember who they're by. I got them at Nordstrom's. You know, I have them in the gold. I'll list them again for you. They've got them marked down really low right now. So that works well with these, you know, that little pair. Remember that pair that has that angled toe bed thing? So, there you go. Lovely, lovely. I would say so. Lovely, lovely. I love this look. I just love that it's comfortable, it's easy, and you know, when fall comes and you want to just grab something like this on, I didn't even put a tank under this. I just got my bra on and the pants because these are the jeans that they don't stick out from my waist. They're stretchy, so they kind of curve to the bottom. So it's easy to put on and just have you a look, you know. Have you a look. Be the looker, right? You know. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, yes. Okay. Look number 3. Okay, and I want to just take this moment to thank you for stopping by and spending some time. I know it's not a lot today, but sometimes short and sweet is just what's needed, and it's just enough, right? So, you know, we'll come up with some more stuff, but we're in this in-between stage now where we're going to make do with what we have and add a piece here and there. Plus, they got stuff marked down, and I'm going to still, you know, a lot of people say, I'm not buying anything else till the fall. Now is to get the best time to get those summer pieces you've been wanting. They're marked down and down and down. Grab them because you know it's coming around again. And you'll get a chance to wear some of it now before it gets too cool. And if not, I've done that. I'll buy all of the end of the season stuff and put it up, and as soon as the season comes, like late spring, early summer, you can pull out those pieces and just feel so good because you got them for little or nothing, right? Okay, anyway, my point here was to thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And you know I'm here every Thursday just for you. And I just want to take this time to say, you know, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that the finale's coming up. Now, I've been in all these long sleeves, all these looks. This is going to be sleeveless. I got this at Banana, marked down, have 40% off, you know, again, off the markdown. You know, I wish they'd give you 50% off the markdown. Just go on and give me that other little 10%. Come on, Banana. That's around with 40. Mark it down, or just mark it all the way down to 75% off. Just mark it down. But I think anytime they put that little extra in there, We go, oh, we get an extra off. Let's get this. You know, we love a little extra, right? Because we are extra. It's all right to be extra and end up being extraordinary, right? Right. All right, my lovely lovelies, I am going to get ready and put on this last look for you that's got a little color in it that I don't know. I'm hoping it works. It's a dress that I'm wearing as a tunic top because you know I don't wear mini dresses. So I'm putting it on with some flared pants that I got from Dillard's last year at a good price. I'm going to see how that look works, and you can be the judge too. But again, these are easy pieces to throw on. Anybody can wear, all sizes can wear. You know, it's a tunic top, get it, put it on. You've got your look, and I love the stripe, but I'm telling you, they have this shirt in whites and blacks and creams and just some really nice colors. I don't know if they still have their chocolate brown. I looked everywhere, and I guess they sold all those out. They should have done some more. But I don't even know if they still have this one, but well, they've got many more. I think they do. I'll list them. I'll put the link below, and you can check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself. Remember, share, tell your friends, share, and like and subscribe, and come back and see me next Thursday. You know I'll be here. So I am going to put that final look on for you, and we'll be done for the day, but never done for good with you because I love you. All right, let's get going. Let's get into the next look. I'm dilly-dallying again. I'll be right back, ladies, with the finale. There's always a finale, right? Look. Let's take it in. Let's take it in. Let's take it in. It's just, take it in. Take it in. First of all, I love this big circle, this big palm leaf or whatever it is up here. And she has pockets. And she has a beautiful big tuck pleat in the back. Doesn't probably show up on camera, but it's beautiful. I think they have it in black or a navy blue also. And they show that, you show the back and you can see that tuck that it just pulls over your head, has two big pockets, and it is a dress. It is a mini dress for those who are youthful and got the great legs. It is a great mini dress for you, my ladies. Beautiful, beautiful. I just pulled out Tori. Have on my Tori pearls. I put on that new necklace. Little bracelets. Annalisa bracelet, ring, and then an old pearl bracelet that I already had. And these are the pants from Dillard's from last summer. And I was looking at the jeans I just took off. They are the exact color of this. So I really would have done better putting this on with that. But, you know, this is a little lighter shade, but we blend here at the Deborah Berry channel, right, ladies? We blend and coordinate and make it work, right? And on my feet, I pulled out my favorites this summer, the Dolce Vita little sandals with the raffia and the white leather and the little gold ball. Just perfect. I keep hesitating. They have these shoes in a reddish tone color. I need to get them because they're probably down to under $50 or right at 50. You know, I need to really get them. And it's a comfortable heel, really comfortable. So that needs to happen. Also, you know me. I love this pearl necklace, but let me show you. You know, I want to do this. I want to just do this. You know I want to wear it like that. Even with all the leaf, the sticks, it just works right in the middle of that big leaf right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, with the flower. With the flower. Yes, with the flower. She is really cute with the flower. And, you know, I can't get this around there with that on, but, you know, I could have worn, but I could put an extension on that and have it fall down there. But I just like it just, you know. It would have been great. Let's see. I'm in the mirror over here. Put just a choker on and then put this on. I'm pulling my hair now. Okay. Of course, you know, people wear stuff backwards. I guess I can't because of the clasp. You know. Don't mind her. Oh, well, maybe we could do it. Can't do that either. Anyway, you know I would love to put the flower up here. But for all, you know, sensibilities, we're going to take the flower off because we're doing the pearls this time, right? We're featuring the pearls. Isn't that cute? Featuring the pearls. because I had a fit to get this pearl necklace, and we're gonna wear her hook or crook. We're gonna wear her, and that's what we're wearing today. But look at this. You know, sometimes, you know, don't shy away those little dresses. I like to wear them as tunics over skinny pants, or make it look like it's just over another skirt. It would go good over a full skirt too. You can make that look. You can get that layered look, even with the volumes the same, you know. But you know we love pockets, okay? We love the pockets, and it's a nice cotton. It's an easy cotton. It'll be cool on those hot days, and just simple. Sometimes simplicity just makes it, you know, it's the way to go sometimes. Keep it simple, keep it classic, and make it oh so pretty, right? All right, I guess we're done, right? This week, we're done. We are done. We got through today. We did some fun little, go into the fall long sleeve tops, and then I have this little thing I wanted to share with you, the big opening. Could put it on even when it gets cooler with a little t-shirt to come to here or here and still wear it with something. Right now we're wearing it like this, right? On a hot day, because we still got some hot days ahead. And this will be great to run errands. Put it on even with those jeans, even some off-white jeans or something, or little pants, and put on a flat shoe. But I love it like this. I love it like this. It's like I love you, I love you, I love you. All right. We've made it through another one. Done, done, done. Check, check, check. Done, 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 done. Okay, she's getting silly. She needs to go and eat and everything and get this loaded up to edit it so it'll be ready for you when the time comes. Anyway, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. And you know what I want you to do is to leave a little kindness everywhere you go. Be the reason someone smiles. Just be the reason someone smiles. Even if they don't think, maybe they think about you and go, and then it makes you smile just to think of the person. So be the reason that someone smiles with you. If they're doing that, you must have done something really great and made them think, oh, remember that, you know. So, as always, my friends, we keep it classic. We keep it simple. We do everything we can, ladies, everything we can to make it oh so beautiful, you know. And remember, it's always your fashion, your style, your choice. My fashion, my style, my choice. You don't have to like what I wear. You don't have to wear what I wear. I'm just here to inspire you and create a little lookbook that you can turn and go, I might like, you know, you may not like everything I wear, but you might like the top, or you might like the shoes, or you might like that idea. And if you didn't, you know, but don't want to wear pants, again, you can wear skirts under these looks. On all these tops, you can put a skirt on and look just as fabulous. Just as fabulous, you know, just do you. Just you. Anyway, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. And I will see you next week. Remember, Thursday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you. Love you. Bye, guys. Bye, my lovely lovelies. Mwah.